Hey guys, and welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. My name is Twitchi, and last time we spent a whole lot of time making this amazing proliferation station, probably one that we won't need to update until we run out of resources on this planet. Look at the sunrise happening over there. It's absolutely beautiful. Of course, with the sunrise comes the threat of the game, the Hive. It is something we're going to have to deal with at some point. It is the dark fog. In between episodes, after making the proliferation station here, I've gone around and hooked up every single resource node that is available on this planet, and thus we have started a countdown to us running out of resources on this planet. There will always be just a little bit of oil, but that could also run pretty slow, as every time we use it, it does deplete just a little bit. And so to make our way forward into the future and to try and get off of this tiny planet and make our way, let's have a look further out. I would like to go leave this star system at some point and go to these other systems that are around here. Look at that purple one. That looks beautiful. It's a black hole. We shall definitely have to go and check that out at some point. But to be able to do that, we need to grab ourselves some science. Now, I want to work towards the information matrix. It's the next big science cube that we need to do. We've done the yellow, we've done the red and the blue. Now we need to get the purple underway. But to be able to do that, I need to make these particle controls. Honestly, shouldn't take too long. It's just a little bit of science that needs running through. Wait, where's the tree of contemplation gone? I'm a little bit lost. It's over this way. I know. This whole base here has got a little bit sprawling, a little bit out of hand, but things are ticking over, and we are slowly dismantling bits, slowly taking away parts that are not needed anymore. So here is the actual research that is going away. The tree of contemplation, of course. Take a moment. There was a coal seam here. We've taken that away. We're waiting for this one to run out, and eventually this whole energetic graphene situation over here. Wait, it's carbon, isn't it? Let's have a look. Energetic graphene, graphite. It was. All of that will run out, and then we'll just be running off of this interstellar logistics system that has the energetic graphene right there, and then we can take this out as well, and that will be something quite amazing. The research isn't quite going as fast as I thought it would. We're only a third of the way through, so I'm just going to kind of hang around with the tree of contemplation and think about what it is we're going to do next. I'm looking towards something militaristic because, of course, the Hive does need to be dealt with. If we look in the science over here, one of the things we actually need to be able to get is the number of space fleets unlocked, because we don't have access to space fleets at all as it stands right now. We only have ground units, these precision drones and prototypes and stuff like that. Even the attack drone is just a ground unit. So we need to unlock, as I say, the purple science. We're in the middle of doing it. We could also probably make some better ammo for ourselves. Although this might end up being somewhere that we make, or something, sorry, that we make a whole separate factory for somewhere. Just a little out of the way place to make some bullets. Oh, there's the research complete. Never mind, because the next thing I want to do is, of course, move straight on to. Wait, I know where I am. This the information matrix, and then we'll make a little factory for that. The particle beams, this particle controller here, particle broadband. We need to make that, and that takes plastic, silicon crystals, and is that carbon nanotubes? So, talking about needing plastic to make the particle broadband, I've noticed that this plastic is just kind of sitting around doing nothing here. So we could easily run it down. Why is this not doing what I want it to do? Let's put you on the floor like that, and then be like, hey, could you demand? Thank you very much. Okay, hopefully that'll be done before the plastic actually arrives. No? Okay, well, we'll be fine with that doing as it does anyway. At some point it will become super proliferated plastics, and that will be fine. We've also got a whole bunch over here, but I think this gets used in the yellow science. This pretty much overflow. Okay, this area here seems like a pretty good place to make some purple science. Let's get a good foundation on the go. Am I going to have enough dirt piles here? I hope so. We're obviously going to start with a planetary logistics system and then a bunch of producers. We need to make the particle broadband, as I've been saying. Let's have a look here and see what we need. It's just in an assembler machine. That's fine. And three items that we have in the system. Okay, going to start with a planetary logistics system. We're going to grab the items we need, the crystal, the plastic, and, oh, what was the other thing? It was the carbon nanotubes, I remember. Okay, so we're going to want to demand a bunch of these. Let's go for 1,000 each and see how we do. One of the things I need to check is proliferation status. I would call for the proliferator here, but actually what I want to do is to put this one back in. So I think I'm going to try and pull a proliferation line for like all the way from over here. I think that'll work out for us. Should be able to look at them go. Look at them go. I should be able to run this down. Oh no, we'll put the conveyor belt to there, and then we'll think about, we're going to have 3 coming out. I don't want them to actually spew out yet, so I'm not going to set any of the filters. And then we're going to have, let's say, no, I mean, we'll go 1 in. It's probably going to end up being more, right? Okay, so crystal, plastic, nanotube all come out fully proliferated. They were proliferated anyway, but that's fine. We'll take that. And now let's think about this. How long is the production cycle on this item here? It's 8 seconds. Wow. So we could probably feed everything on a single one up the middle. That's what I'm thinking here. How much room do we have? Okay, we're definitely going to end up having to offset one side and the other, else we wouldn't be able to reach across with the other one. So we're going to have like here, and then over there, meaning the box. Let's swing you round to show you. We'll go something like that. We've got an output down the outside here. Good place to keep the output. Those are the items we're trying to make. Let's just make sure it does go ahead and construct. Can we just slam you here for now and make sure we get what we want? 8 seconds later, though, this item will come out. Look at how long it takes to go around. Extra products or extra speed? I mean, the extra speed is 100% faster. Maybe that is what we'll be doing here. We're gonna, of course, need to keep a space. That's interesting. I've never really had to do that before. I don't know whether it's gonna do that. Okay, that's only 9. I wanted to make a whole 14 of these. Let me roll this back and put some more space down. I mean, I suppose for this size, it doesn't really matter, but I generally like to put 15 down on a side so that on a 30 per second belt, if it's a second craft, a second per product, yeah, that would be craft, we end up with 30 per second on both sides, which is about the output of a full belt. That's why I like to keep those numbers going. Now the real question is, can we just delete you? Oh, I haven't put the output line down. Okay, so far so good. Let's run a load of wires down here. You can see that we've kind of missed the spacing here, but if I press tab a couple of times, it suddenly puts everything down in the perfect spacement here. I love it. And we'll click that just like this, and then everything should be nice, up and running, proliferated. I believe we're all on extra speed now. This needs to go somewhere, but other than that, I think we are all good. Yeah, we can just run that in as a T-junction there. We're never going to overflow because 8 seconds per craft. And then I'm just going to do that again. Control C, yeah, look at that. We're not going to have enough room, are we? No, okay, I need to put another bit of foundation down, but we can do this, Okay, everything's just kind of clicking together beautifully here. Okay, I love this. And then now we've like doubled our output as soon as everything gets put down. Okay, this is great. Next thing we need to think about, of course, is the purple science. I've put these particle broadbands into the system because I don't know if we're going to end up using them for anything other than purple science. I don't know whether it tells me here if I hover over. Wait, where is it? Here it is. No, it doesn't tell me. That's unfortunate. Oh, maybe it is only purple science. Okay, if we get confirmation that indeed is only for purple science, we'll just turn this line around and we'll go off over this way, because the next thing I'm going to build is indeed my purple science stack. That's going to need some research machines. Okay, I didn't totally have to build this absolutely disgusting production center here for some labs. No. I would have built the lab machine ages ago. I wouldn't have been like just crafting them manually in my fabricator like a pleb, would I? No, that doesn't seem like something I would do. Anyway, with that said, and totally, you know, it didn't need saying anyway. I'm going to throw this down here and go into the purple production. I'm going to have, I think, 2 ins this way. We're going to have circuits and the particle broadband, and then we'll have purple out. So it's simple as that, right? That should be nice and easy. Am I actually going to do it? I'm going to bite the bullet and go, actually, I messed up here. Let's clear the settings of that. We will dump all of these, oh man, in there. Well, we can't even dump half of those in there, half of a stack in there. Okay. And then I want to kind of clear this line out. We'll break this here, and then I'll be like, give me all that. No, give me all that. There should now hopefully be nothing on there. All this way, and then reverse the path of that. That should be everything I need to do. Yeah. Okay, and then we can just run this down and in. Okay, the next thing I need to do is get another out from here. That out, of course, will be... Wait, where are you? I'm not 100% sure we've got them, but let's demand ourselves 1,000 microchips. Yep, they're on the way. Okay, not quite as fast as the others are on their way, so we might need to look into that, but it's good enough. And again, let's make a little outbound port here. I'm going to once again do all 3, just so if we need them, we can. Oh, we've got grid issues coming out. If I don't click it close, it will do weird things on me. Okay. I've now become a little bit obsessed with every mineral that gets depleted. Should we go over and have a look quick and see which one it is? We never know. Yeah, it's these ones. Okay, these are definitely the ones that I want to be most aware of. Maybe I should set up an alarm somewhere on this line. That's what we did with the last lot. Maybe this line here, when it stops getting cargo, send us a big signal. We're managing to group quite large numbers of machines around the small nodes here. We've been kind of, I don't know, every time I talk to people about it on the subreddit, people are like, oh, this is glitching out. I don't know if I call it glitching, but it's definitely an abuse of the hitboxes. Oh, it's not gonna do it now that I want to show you. You can normally get it right in close, because the hitbox only really exists on the end of here, basically where the machine touches the floor. You've got a little hitbox there, a little hitbox there, and this thing here is a hitbox, and as long as you're not like colliding them, it's normally fine. Of course, like I say, now that I want to show you, like I can normally get much closer than that, but no. I mean, look how close these are. That's what I have done in the past. I'm assuming it's because we're at the point where the grid, like, yeah, look, we're about to change from one grid type to another, so I assume that's the problem. Or I'm just really bad at it. That could also be the thing. Okay, it will tell me through the global alarm when we have less than 1 cargo every 6 seconds through here. That should be good. Right next to the tree of contemplation, of course. All right, that small little tangent there. You know me. We do tangents over here. Let's try and get the microchips out of here. Now that we're proliferating, we should be able to just do that, and hopefully, oh, I haven't set up the splitters. These should just go, and you put down there. Have I been getting stuff delivered? No, I've not. Hey, produced my first information matrix a mere 55 hours into the game. Okay, brilliant. Love that timing. Okay, now how are we getting this down that way? Are we going to just follow the yellows? I think we're just going to follow the yellows. Could jump over all of this? No. We could be a little bit more classy than that. Not a great deal more classy than that, but a little bit more classy than that. Up here, there's a box here. What is this box about? Anybody know? It's empty. I'm going to claim it. Looks like I was offloading diamonds at some point. Why would I do that when I can just like burn them in my box here? In my furnace, not my box, my furnace. Okay, one thing I've noticed is I've not proliferated. So let's just break the line here, break this line here, and we'll see what we can do about that. So of course I don't want my science going through unproliferated. That would be barbaric. Okay, like that. That's good. That's good. And away we go. All right, there's arrows on the side. Beautiful. Okay, so we've got the yellow on that side. Let's take this little bit of belt out here, and then hopefully we just connect up like that, and then everything should flow smooth. All right, cool. We could, if we wanted to, start purple signs, but that we're not done. Like, look at this flow rate here. No, that's not right. That is just a test of surface. Are you all right over there, my buddy? Just kind of hanging around in space there. I suppose the first thing we've got to do is just kind of stack up to the surface, to the top level we can. Is that 7? Something like that. How is that doing? I mean, it's still not great. I wonder if we can get the proliferator closer. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. And then if we want more, of course, we just keep going until we don't get enough of any of these items on the belt anymore. Let's grab you there. And again, click all the way up until it won't go. Oh, I'm out of items. All right. Hold on. Look how high this stack is compared to the yellows there. Okay, that's interesting. Can I carry on up? Of course I can. Ooh, wow. Ooh, wow. Okay, well, I mean, that's good going. That's good. Can this even take in items fast enough? It's gonna reach a point where it's hit equilibrium. It's taking in as fast as it's processing, right? Do you reckon we need more, or is this fine? I mean, it's stopped taking in the microchips, still taking in the particle broadband. Let's add another one of these. Maybe true here as well. Let's speed these up. Okay, I'm still not seeing a full purple belt though. Let's carry on going if I can actually use the controls here. Too much stuff. Always room for just a little bit more. Max vertical height. How about over here? Max that out. Still not maxing the belt out, but we got a bit of a better flow on the go. I do wonder how far we can push this. Okay, this is kind of awkward with the height everything is, but I should be able to place, shift click, and then we come down here. Oh, now I need to try and like line these up without overwriting. Hopefully just there is what we want. Did that do fine? I don't know. Let's pull out and have a look. I think I might be missing some equipment, but that's actually kind of okay. Lost another stone node or patch. I don't know what we're calling them exactly. Let's click that. We'll go check that out whilst also picking up even more. Wow, look at this. Even more labs. Oh, it's the stone patch I want gone. Oh, please get out of here. Be gone with you as fast as you can. The quicker we get rid of all this, I mean, I don't know. It just makes my factory look better. That's literally it. That's the entire purpose I want it moved. Something is wrong. Let's pull this up. We're not transporting enough silicon at any one moment. Okay, let's pull it up to about 5,000 and we'll see if that's enough. I noticed this empty belt. It freaked me out. It freaked me out. I wanted to come back and see what was going on, but I think it's just a numbers issue. Everything got transported almost instantly, so that's good. Let's also store a few more of these, because I noticed the crystals run out occasionally when we were making purple signs. Well, making the particle broadbands for the purple signs. Okay, so we've also run out of microchips over here. Let's go and see where the microchips are made. I've got a feeling it's just a terrible little system that is being pushed to its limits. Surely it was part of that old batch over there. I don't think it's in this group. There you go. Oh, look at these microcrystalline components. These are going to be a bottleneck for it. And then we come over here. Yeah, there they are being made. Okay, we might need to make an entire new factory for like everything I've just said, the microcrystallines and the microchips here. Or it could be because we ran out of, yeah, maybe that we ran out of the silicon. That might be more just a knock-on effect. Okay, cranking it all the way up. We seem to be getting roughly the same out as we are consuming. Of course, that's also happening on this side as well. But I think we're holding now. I think we're holding. We'll have a look around and see how things are doing in a moment. Just after I go and check this ore vein. Oh, it's this one again. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Another one that I just want to get rid of to make this whole place look better. Streamline into just the planetary logistics. As we take a moment with the tree of contemplation to take in the sunrise that is happening over the North Pole here. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. We're going to go ahead and do something that we do whenever we get some extra science. Let's just pause the game so we can go back to that sunrise there. I'm going to go through and find everything that we've got with a purple associated with it, but not a green. And it turns out there is, would you believe, quite a lot of these that we can do. That one requires a little bit more. This is going to put quite the strain on my science mode, on my science system here. I am happy for that to be why am I doing that? I am happy for that to be the case because I missed one. I wonder why that didn't get done. Because I would like to see very much how well my system copes here. This needs gravitational wave refraction. All my queues are full. Okay, let's watch this happen. I don't know which one's going to run out first, but I've got a feeling. I literally have no idea. I don't know which one is going to die first. So far, everything seems to be working out well. I wonder if we can add a couple more of these on each of these. Let's do something like that. One more over here, one here, and then another one there. There we go. Nice little triangular thing. It's not quite a pyramid because this way doesn't look good. Let's go back and look at the lines here. This is all looking fine. I've gone ahead and made. Why isn't this spewing out right now? Okay, we've got ourselves a little break in the line over here. I've set up a replacement for the energized graphene for the reds. When this runs out, indeed as it appears to be doing so now, this will provide as a secondary priority. I'm actually going to do that. Let's just start taking this out. We don't need to keep hold of this anymore. It's an old system from an old time. Okay, so that's pretty good. So reds are doing fine. Blues are probably doing fine because let's be honest, they are made from those basic of equipment, and I don't think anything here is going to run out anytime soon. Even if it is getting all the way down there. Look, watch this. We'll just upgrade these, and suddenly everything is just a little bit more efficient as well, as long as we don't run out of raw resources, that is, of course. But that's looking fine. I'm happy with the way that is ticking over. I'm not seeing the end of any of our look at that, the yellows are also being produced pretty well. In fact, look, we can see how many labs are being used in this process just by which ones are lit up. So we're only using 3/5, 3 out of 5, because there's 2 stacks, so you only really need to read one of them. And then with the blue, oh no, we are missing. Ooh, look at this. We are missing a whole bunch of the microchips. We are demanding this. Oh wait, let's do that. Let's see if that helps. We are doing the biggest demand that we can. Transport, no settings. Let's just max cargo those, because of course if we're picking up bigger loads, then it's going to be better balanced. Yeah, it'll be more of a buffer. That's what I'm trying to say, more of a buffer.
Upgrade complete.
My real question, first upgrade. How are we putting these into the planetary logistics? Oh, it's over here. Okay. I mean, yes, I suppose. I suppose. It really is just these machines that are holding us back now. So let's press these and see if we've got any proliferation underway. We are missing proliferator on the microcrystalline. This is proliferator right here. Watch me fix this issue. Totally fix, and it's not just putting a band-aid on. It's a fix of an issue. We're going to click there and into there, just like that, and then extra Anybody going to fix that? There we go. Extra proliferator should now be ours, and hopefully this is now getting a production speed up bonus of 50%, 75%. Are we going to get 100? There we go, 100%. Beautiful. Huge energy consumption, but that's okay. We're not really seeing it on the belt, though. I feel like we might have to make a new production site. I mean, we could smash this up. I mean, we might need to concede that just a full microchips factory is needed here. If we just send in copper and silicon, hey, look at that. Oh, I can feel it already. That is quite the speed boost. Got a whole bunch of achievements for that. Unlock upgrade to make the mecha move at 12 meters per second. Yeah, okay, that's good. That's great. I like that. So copper, silicon, and circuits. Okay. I think we could probably make that somewhere. There's all this prime building material waiting for the iron to be used. I don't know if there's a way to set this iron as the primary to be used. I mean, that would be particularly helpful. So, but I don't know. Add essentials, target. Yeah, no, I can't see if there's any sort of priority setting. Okay, looking for somewhere to build this little factory, this microchips factory, and maybe up here will do. We're gonna have to build it sideways, but you know, that's generally the accepted way to do it anyway. Gonna have to come through and fill in some of these internal areas here with other bits of concrete. At some point, we might even cover this entire planet. I lack the item. Okay, what do we got here? I've got foundation. Look, right here. There we go. That's all I need. Thank you very much. So as I was saying, we will need a planetary logistics hub right there. That should start us off well, and of course a little bit of power here and here for the various systems we're going to try and take out of it. I would then like to cool, so we're making the microcrystalline components. We want some high purity silicon, we want some copper, and then when we make the actual microchip, the processor here, you can see that it's those silicon components plus two circuit boards. Easy. And then proliferate, and we'll have another one on the other side for inputs. I think that's how that'll go. I'm again going to set up the proliferation before we let them out. Actually, going to try a different way. This way we can run into splitters and not really worry about how much space we're taking up with that. Okay, that's pretty nice. That's pretty sick. This one we're going to have as our silicon. This one's going to be our copper. And then this one, I suppose... Ooh, clicked it wrong. Can I not? There we go. This one will be our circuit. I suppose we could have actually taken that off somewhere. Oh, the alarm worked. There is a moment to panic. Oh, it's another tangent. Oh, you're gonna have to deal with the tangents here. We're gonna go see what this is about. Yeah, look at it. We have now completely run out. Let's backtrack this and go see what's up. Yeah, we are totally out of coal here. That's great, actually. That is amazing. I don't know what I'm going to end up using the rest of this place for, but use it I will. Okay, we get rid of that. That's nice. I don't know how we're going to get the coal into the combustion units, but you know what? I've not been using them for a very long time now, so we'll see. Get rid of that, and well, actually, we start taking this whole place apart. But that's a job for a bit. Wait, we're in the middle of something. Oh man, these numbers here. It takes 2 seconds to make a crystalline component, but I'm going to need 2 of them in 3 seconds time for the process. Oh man, that makes my face hurt. You know, I'm just going to make double the amount of microcrystalline components, and we'll have an overflow. That'll be fine. It'd be nice to have it set up to be equal numbers, but I think we'll be okay. That's my output, not my input. What am I doing? Okay, here's the microcrystalline components. Let's demand and demand. That should then get these flowing and get them rolling. The items go up the middle of this one, and then we feed down these 3 lines here to this central collection point, where hopefully this is going to be enough throughput for multiple processor lines. I keep calling them microchips, but they're not. They're processors. Look at the word processor. Ooh, there's really not much space up this end. I've been trying to place down another 15, and we're going to have to go a little bit further because we're higher up the grid. This is kind of... I knew the grid changed, but that's kind of blown my mind a little bit. Okay, demand the circuits as well. I'm going to actually ask for a few more of those because, look, it's not just instantly filled up. So we'll see what's up with that. And then we've got an output down here. Oh, wait. This is probably not where I want the output. No, I'm going to go with it. We'll take you there, and we're just going to loop this around here. One thing I do love is I found a diagonal line. I'm going to use that right here. Okay, and then we'll just have an... yeah, we're just going to have an output station over here. I feel like maybe we could do another factory here that then also outputs to this one. That would probably be quite good, but I'm just going to run that in there. Let's have a power, and I suppose given the fact that it is no, clear, thank you. Processors, supply, as many as we can take on board, thank you very much. We're going to do similar right here. Okay, they're proliferated, they are coming in great numbers. All right, that's beautiful. I wonder if we combine them, if we have a full... no, there's no way we've got a full belt because the numbers are wrong, basically. We're not producing enough. But if I speed up the system, will that? Maybe. More upgrades. Ooh, control 10 or more construction drones at once. Yeah, I mean, yeah, thanks very much. Don't mind if I do. That's an achievement achieved. Oh, I missed the time. But yeah, that is an achievement achieved. Well done. Not quite a full belt. Not quite. These are taking their time. Oh, and we're also out of silicon. Why it's always silicon? Wow, look at them go. Wow, look at them go. Oh my gosh, that is something. Look at them all go. Amazing. Okay, so now that we've got more microchips on the go, are they on their way down here to pass them over? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And now we've got a titanium issue at the carbon nanotubes. I definitely seem to be having a bit of an off-world problem. We've got silicon issues, titanium issues. Okay, I think I know what I need to do. I just don't know whether I have the show. No, I know what I need to do. We are going flying. No, I'm just going to take off. We're just going to go. Let's see if we can't find our vessel out there somewhere. Maybe I will need to look at the map. Let's move away from the building. Not the building, the planet. I know where I'm at. I know where I'm going. This one over here, I want to indicate. Thank you. Come out of here. Oh, I'm going that way. All right. Brilliant. One of the good things about being me in the future as I am now, as opposed to me in the past earlier on in the game, is I remember to fill up my furnace with fuel so that I can really get there a little bit quicker. And of course, we've been doing all of these upgrades now, so that little bit quicker is quite a bit... Why am I not pointing at where I want to be pointing? That little bit quicker is quite a bit quicker. Wait, number 3, is that where I'm going? Yeah, number 3 is indeed where I'm going. Beautiful. Make sure I got the right one. I don't want to be heading over to this one, number 4, yet, because there are bad things over there, and I'm not ready to deal with the bad things. I would need a whole militaristic update, which was something that I thought I was going to do until I ran into all the issues that I've been running into today. Look at this, halfway through my power, and I'm already up to 2,000 meters per second. Beautiful. Now the real question is, am I going to be able to stick the landing? I don't know how fast we are gonna want to approach here, but I know I don't really want. Well, I don't know. I might just crash into it. Bam. Okay, that's great. Okay, so what I need to do is look around. So is that an interstellar logistics station? Okay, that's good. Oh, wait, this only has 1, 2, 3. Why is this not? Remote supply. Okay, why is this not sending more? 0 out of 10. Let's put those up. Let's make sure that everything is fully loaded. I think this is as loaded as we can make it. Okay. Mineral depleted? Here or there? Here. It's on my old planet. Okay, that's fine. All right. Well, the point is, this one is getting all of the titanium. Why is the titanium not going? Is it because everything is in silicon transit. Is that the thing that's going on there? Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is find somewhere that's got just a planetary logistics system. So this is the international one. You can see the big old ring. The interplanetary one, you can see the big old ring. What I might do is find one of these planetary ones and upgrade it. Look, that's silicon coming. No, the silicon goes over that way. Okay, yeah, I'm going to do this here. We're going to... Oh, man. Is there a way of just upgrading this? That would be good. If I was to grab this and just... No? Okay. All right. We're going to have to do this, and this is going to get messy. Yes. Oh, this is horrible. Okay, interplanetary, here we go. Hopefully just exactly the same setup. We're going to have this one as titanium, remote supply. Yeah, why not? And ingots. Okay, that should be good. Now pick that up, pop it in there. Yeah, brilliant, brilliant. How do I pick everything else up? It was like something with the Z, and then you click stuff. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. There's a lot of stuff here that I'm not going to be able to pick up, but you know, we'll figure it out as we go along. Okay, so we click in there, then suddenly the titanium should go flying away again. Let's make sure that these are all fully loaded. And so these are the drones and these are the vessels, right? So minimum load of vessels has to be maxed out. Minimum load of drones maxed out. Okay, that's good. That's good. I don't feel like we're behind with the iron, but man, the titanium and the silicon, big problems. Is this our original titanium patch? I think this might be the first titanium patch that we came through to cook. Okay, that's pretty good. This is fully loaded. Why are you not delivering all of the titanium? Oh, okay. Wait, have I got it stuck on 10? I thought I'd stuck that on 8 somehow then. What? Okay, so I've gone and done the simple thing of replacing absolutely... Wait, what is it? Where's it? Turn those up. Absolutely every single one of the... Can we change this to LSF3? Every single one of the planetary logistics into an interplanetary logistics, apart from this one, which only deals with titanium. I'm fine with that. Literally what we're trying to move at the moment is the silicon. I don't know why this one isn't going. Oh, in fact, the 0 out of 100 are moving their goods there. So, yeah, there we go. That silicon is now also moving. Looks like maybe the problem we have here is the fact that we only really have one silicon collection, but I think this is going to be good enough to get going for a while. Let's head back and see how things are going before the hive attacks. That could be some issues. Let's go out and actually decide my direction before we actually take off. I know, crazy times I would do some previous planning. I don't see that. There it is. I was about to say I don't see that line that I was supposed to be given, but there's the line that I was given. Beautiful. And then we just fly forwards in this direction. Okay, well, I'm not going to try and talk to you during this whole entire flight again. I will see you when we're back on LSF 2. LSF 1 is the gas giant. LSF 2 is our nice little moon. Okay, do we want to take a guess why this keeps flashing red at me? I don't know. I've never seen a red flash before. I've got a feeling it's... Oh, I don't want this line anymore. That's taking me all the way back. But I've got a feeling it's something to do with my sciences. Where are my sciences? They're around here somewhere. Okay, here we are. Oh no, we're out of yellow science. Yellow science. Are you kidding me? Look, even the purple science is starting to wear through. I think this is something to do with the lack of titanium and lack of silicon, though. Look, things are starting to come through. That is good. But what is it we are missing here is, of course, wait, diamond? Nah, you're having a laugh, mate. Oh wait, no, maybe that's the titanium crystal. Hold on, let me. Yeah, titanium. Ooh, I was like, diamonds. You are definitely having a laugh, mate. Let's go over this way. See what it is we're missing. As you can see, it is indeed the titanium. Ah, okay. So what's going on with the titanium grouping here? Demand all of it. Just demand it all, and let's see what happens. Okay, titanium should be coming in here, and it turns out we have not got enough of a buffer. Okay, let's bump that up. I'm sure 8,000 will be fine. Local supply, remote demand. Okay, right. Is there another place where we ask for titanium? I believe it to be further down here. I think this one is also a titanium. Ooh, no, it's not. Okay, all right, that's fine. You're just iron. You back there? No. Okay. I'm sure. Is that the only titanium ingress? That might be our problem. Am I dumb? Is there a problem here? We come into the control panel. Local planet. Oh, that's Why? Oh god, that titanium doesn't look right. Look at it. Okay, that's why. Look, this one is titanium. This one is iron. They are reversed from each other. This doesn't look white enough. That is the problem. I was trying to find all the titaniums and I just couldn't. So this one here is one. That's a demand. That's a supply. You know, that might actually be the only titanium supply, the demand that we've got. Yeah, that one there. What are you supplying? Let's have a look at you. Take me there. Yeah, this one. Let's go remote demand, local supply. Let's see what happens there. Have at least 50 logistic vessels traveling in space. What an achievement. That wasn't what I was trying to do at all. But that should now mean that we've got more titanium coming into the system. That's good. That's good. That's what we want right there. Hopefully, a whole bunch of places are going to just start spewing out titanium now. I mean, look at all of this that's on the way, that's in demand. Oh, some's getting dropped off as well.
Mineral depleted.
Doesn't hang around though. Does not hang around. All right, where is this one being depleted? Oh, it's getting there. We're nearly out. We're nearly out. Okay. Okay, the yellows are starting to flow a little better. Okay, this could end up being a bit of more of a major bottleneck than I thought it was going to be. Let's go and see how we're doing over here now. We are starting to build up a bit more of a backlog now. Okay, that's great. That's good. That's what we want. Thank you very much. Look at this. Yeah, now we've got titanium on the line. It goes all the way down. We're out of power here. Okay, let's just throw one of these right here. There really shouldn't have been any reason for that, but we'll just do that. Okay, and the titanium starts to flow back for the carbon nanotubes. And with that, I am going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we managed to get our purple science underway. We've got ourselves a bunch of upgrades on the way. And of course, we're looking towards more and more aggressive materials so that we can start taking over the rest of the system. And I will see you then when we're going to do that. Bye.